This cable feels a bit stiff.
You just weak.
Such an arsehole. Chest and triceps and delts. Some people call it push, but I refuse to call it push. So here today at GAT as normal with Big Alicia, and then just going to go through a session because quite a few people have asked about a chest session. So I'll go through one today, go through how Alicia changed chest with me, and then yeah, obviously chest has always been one of my strongest areas or one of the stronger points of my physique, so I don't train it with the same amount of frequency as other body parts. So for example, like my back's always an area that needs to come up, so I'll try and train that like twice a week, whereas chest just typically once a week. That can change obviously depending on what Alicia sees in my physique, but at the moment it's just once a week, going through obviously a multitude of different movements and stuff. So yeah, that's the plan of action today, and yeah, we'll just go through it, and obviously if you get any questions or anything, then just hit me up in the comment section or whatever, and I'll answer those questions. Absolutely.
What's the plan of action?
Chest and triceps and delts.
Okay. Things like that, eh? Don't forget that little twist. Get rid of those wrists, please. Should be twisting. That's it. Good. Keep those elbows tight. Not tight yet. Here you go. It's quite nice and light. You notice as well, quite a bit of the time you'll see me put my hand in between. Certainly at this stage where it's still at that warming up phase, it's quite easy to get into the shoulder movement. Even when we're standing up, it's easy to bring from the shoulders. As I said, I don't want to do that at the moment, so I'm just isolating triceps. So whenever you do it, you make sure those elbows are actually connected. You're bolted from the elbow to the rib. No. You can take it up as high as you like, but you don't need the shoulders to do that. When you're doing your kickbacks, it's too easy to get into the shoulder. Bolt, connected. Hopefully you'll see the only part of my arm that was moving was from the elbow down, not from the elbow up.
Expert analysis.
Absolutely.
I like it.
10.
On each arm, yeah.
Yes, please.
Just 10 on one arm.
Yeah, just on the one arm, actually.
Just like this.
Yeah, just literally move into it, let it come down, so the elbow, that's it, lovely. And as the elbow is coming down, you can see the body is not moving, the body is taut, and the elbow is coming down to get that full stretch on the front delt. Now obviously when you're doing this exercise, if you haven't got a landmine, you can just put it into the floor if you've got that. If not, just put a plate and put up against the plate. Or use the corner of the gym, regardless. So we can utilize the floor. If you've got a landmine, great, but it doesn't matter. But whenever you do this, please make sure that you are as tight in the body tension as you can, because the shoulder is a very, very vulnerable joint. It's making sure that you move the bar along with yourself. So even though the bar is a fixed item, you can use it to work towards and with yourself. When you're doing your upright row, certainly on a single, you'll take the arm away from the body. Don't leave it there. Because as I always say, if we do an upright row, you take it away. That is exactly the position of your lateral raise. So just make sure it stays away. Are we good?
Yes, absolutely.
So we're going to have a massive set. So you go from triceps straight into your shoulders.
It just keeps adding shit to it. It's like a never-ending restaurant with food.
Like, oh no.
Oh no.
Put that elbow on my thumb. Keep it on my thumb. Good. 3, 2. Good job. Over you go. Good. Try and rotate the hands with you. Good. Go on. Good. Keep rotating those hands with you. That's it. Bring them along for the ride, please. Good. And again. Good. And again. Bring him along. Go on. And again. Out he goes. Good job. Good.
And then do you want me to?
No. Straight over.
Yeah.
No. Straight over.
Oh.
That's it. 10. That's it. Straight down. 10. Keep it away from yourself. Good. Go on. Straight over. Come on. Good. Go on. Bring him round, away from you. Good. Good job.
It's fun. Well, she can add to it. When she disappears, it's like, oh shit. So you'll notice like a lot of the stuff, and as Lisa quite rightly said, you know, the shoulder joint is a very vulnerable joint. So for me, and any of my clients in my own training, I won't really typically go below, say like 8 or 10, because I just think that heavier lifting of shoulders has a time and a place, but I think with the shoulder itself, you'll get more out of isolation work, heavy rep ranges, higher rep ranges, intensifiers, drop sets, isometrics, that kind of thing. I actually wrote an ebook on shoulder training. Be sure to have a look at that on my Instagram, and if you want it, DM me shoulders so we can get that over to you. But I honestly think that this way of shoulder training is much more beneficial than the heavier stuff, because you're put in a much more vulnerable position with heavier stuff, especially with the shoulder joint itself. But Alicia will tell you that she's had no shoulder injuries in her entire career because of the way she trains shoulders, with that higher rep ranges, the isometrics, the intensifiers, that kind of thing. And it honestly works. And it's how I've always trained my shoulders, and I've had the most growth from this style of training. So yeah, that's why I think shoulder training should be. Obviously it's down to whatever the fuck you want to do, but that's my 2 pence on it.
Good. Keep on the thumb. Come on, you know what. That's it. Go on. Rotate it. Take the bar with you. Keep moving. Keep moving. Go on. Good job. If you have a training partner, get your training partner to put the thumbs on your back. But if you notice, the fist is on her back, the thumb is there. Keep the working elbow on the thumb. The intensity is just incredible. So you can see as she's fatiguing, there is a little bit of extra movement going on in this arm. Come on, pull it back. Pull it back. Little moves, and go. And go. Good job. Come on then, let's go. Press it, don't throw it away. Smooth presses. Let the shoulder do the work, not the elbows. Triceps are fatigued, so we can't get assistance from them. As you look at this movement, you think, why? But I'm trying to hit all 3 heads. So when I'm front on, is obviously is mainly a front delt, but when we do this one, we're getting assistance. But it's surprising how much the rear delt is doing this work. Good. Come on, you can do it. Good. 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 Come on, focus now. Good job. Hopefully you could see through the performance of the movement how everything, especially in the upright row, is coming from the elbow. It is not the bar. The bar is a consequence. You're not trying to... You're right there, Liv. You okay there? Yeah. Fight. You're not trying to just lift the bar. You're just trying to pull through the elbow. The closest joint to your shoulder is your elbow. Concentrate on moving that, not the thing that's in your hand.
Absolutely. I've never been able to do that.
Which bit?
The top end.
Oh, yeah. To be fair, I came away from school with no qualifications except a fucking A level in how to blow a bubble.
Nice.
Yeah. Come on, kick him out. Good. Come on.
Hey.
Come on. Hey. How much of this rear delt is working in this position? You wouldn't think, but it is. Come on. Come on. Good. Come on. Push in. Push in. Do it. I'm here. Don't worry. Keep everything tight. Good job. Good, make it work. Come on. Keep hold of it. Stand round to me then. Right, here we go. Up and over, just completely finish him off then. And move faster. Faster. Your head is not that big. Over the forehead you go. There you go. Over the forehead you go. And go. Don't move the shoulders, not the head. Come on. Come on. Come on. 10. 9. 8. We'll leave calves for calf day. There's a good one. Good job.
You never know quite what you're going to get. Just quite fun, to be honest. You know? I wouldn't be surprised if you just threw everything in a hat and I just picked it out and that was the session. So I'm seeing a lot of people on Instagram explaining themselves as to why things aren't optimal. When you put something up on Instagram, you don't need to explain yourself. The way I train, some people might not think it's optimal at all, but it works for me. And if you've been following me for a long time, you'll know that I'm very much like, if it works for you, then do it. But seeing some people on Instagram, you know, having a bit of like looser form and all that, oh, I know this isn't optimal, but think of the greats like Ronnie Coleman, Branch Warren. You never saw them being like really rigid in their training. A lot of their training is quite swingy. Like everyone's seen that famous video of Ronnie Coleman swinging the T-bar row, and he was the greatest bodybuilder of all time. I mean, some may argue different, but so don't ever feel like you have to explain yourself as to why you're doing something. If you want to take someone through something like we have done already, so why we're doing something, that's fine. If you just put up a bit of an exercise and you're just having a bit of fun, like at the end of the day, we train because we're having fun, right? But don't be like, I know it's not optimal. Fuck it, who cares? It's the way you train, it works for you, so keep it in and do what you keep doing. Like you said, a lot of people might look at my training and think, that's not optimal, it's too much volume, it's too much work to me. I've been doing it for over 10 years. Yes, I've made minor tweaks here and there, i.e. like moving training coach and stuff like that, having a bit different approach. But ultimately, I've always trained high volume. It's always the way I would normally train. So if it works for you, keep doing it. You don't need to explain yourself. Just fuck the haters.
Come on then. And go. And go. And go. And go. Here we go, we're in. It's not a crossing movement, it's a press. That's it, just press those thumbs together. Press those thumbs together. Just pressing. Good, come on. 3, 2. Lovely stuff, thank you. Let's have a bit of a stretch then. There you go, go on then. Yes, lovely. What's that? Oh, it's fucking handsome. What you stopping for then? That's it, that's it. Shoulders are nice and warm. Lovely, go on. Good. Good job, lovely.
I'll pay her to bully me.
Good. I'm pressing in a triangle. I'm not crossing. Go on, girl. Go on. Show me that chest is up. Show me that chest is up. Go on. Go on, make this one work. Good, good, good. Stay where you are. Show me the press. Good job. And as the arms come down, bring that chest up. There you go. Squeeze that chest into your chin. Don't put your chin into it. You bring that chest up to the chin. Go on, girl. Up, up. Go on, go on. Breath of 3. Breath of 2 is 1. Good. Make it work. Good, good. You're going to do this one. You're going to do it perfectly. Perfect, perfect. In. Good job, good job. And go. Stretch position, hold, and go. Good. Come on, come on. See if I can get 3. Hold. Push. Good. I got 2 more like that, please. Good. 1 more like that. See how low, 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 low. Good job, good job. Now, I wouldn't normally do that. If it's chest only, I really concentrate on being chest only. But today for Sara's session is chest, delts and triceps. So obviously allowing that extra bit of stretch in the hold is getting obviously into the delts as well. And because the session is incorporating those areas, yeah, cool. Let the stretch, hold the stretch, let the shoulders get the stretch as well as the chest, then pull everything to make it work. Okay. As low as you can, hold. 3, 2, go. That hold. 3, 2, go. Good. See if I can go a little lower. 2, go. Little lower. 3, 2, go. Good reps. Go on then. You know what to do. Good. Go on. 1 more with the holds. 2, go. Let's have some rhythm presses then. Come on then. Drop between and go. Drop between and go. Good job. Drop between and go. Come on up. Good job. Right, come on then. Squeeze these biceps into the pec. Press in, don't cross it. Just push it down in a triangle. Push it down in a triangle. Go on. Bring those biceps in. Show me those biceps. Squeeze in the chest. Go on. Good. Squeeze the chest with those biceps. Do it. Do it. Good. Take a plate off your side. But obviously you could see as well, because the pressing on there is so wide, the pressing here is bringing them together. So you're giving what this is taking. Good. I'm pressing into this press here. Show me that chest. Pressing down. Lifting the chest. Good. Lift the chest. Good. Go on. Lift it. Lift it. Good. See if I can get 5. When you're ready. 5. Go 4. Show me 3. Show me 2. Come on, Bob. Do it. Good job. Good job. Well done.
Good job, buddy.
Good job, good job. Good job, buddy.
Right, now you finish wanking over yourself. Get back onto the decline press. Come on. Settle yourself. Give me those shoulders back. Chest is high. Come on then. Let's go. You keep going. Don't lock those elbows. Just keep that chest. Keep pumping it. That's it. Pump and go. Good. Good, keep him going. Try and relax, just think of the reps. Use your chest. Think of the reps. Keep going, don't you stop. Keep going, don't you stop yet. Don't you stop yet. And 3, 2, 1, get back in. Give me that chest as high. Let's just finish this whole shit game off. Come on. Come on, give your chest up. Give me that chest up. Good, take 3, take 2. Big breath, and let's see if we can just completely blitz this now. Good, let me see it up high. Come on then. Work them together, come on, work them together. Work them together. Working. Working. Come on then.
So that was chest, triceps and delts, obviously starting off with triceps, then moving on to like a tricepy delt thing, and then moving on to chest in the end. Obviously you would have seen, Alicia would have explained it, but it's good to kind of just switch things around a little bit. A lot of people do like the heavy pressing in the beginning and then kind of do like the isolation stuff at the end. But really we started with like the isolation extremities first, so triceps and then delts, and then we moved on to like the pressing for the chest. Now, my triceps are always a bit of a burden when it comes to pressing and chest exercises. They always typically tend to take over. So by swapping out the sort of the pressing first and putting in triceps and doing them kind of first, like pre-exhausting them, I guess you could say, they take them out from my chest movement, so it is solely on the chest. And today, obviously, you saw a lot of like pressing with cables, then some stretch press ups, and then into some pressing. And obviously, honestly, the chest pump was mad today, which is really nice because, like I said, like a lot of my triceps and my shoulders typically take over in my pressing. So it's good to kind of fatigue them first and then move to the pressing itself. And obviously with the press ups, like the stretch press ups, I think it's really important too. And you would have seen it in a lot of my Conor McMillan videos as well. He was a huge advocate of stretching within like chest movements and stuff like that. We're all kind of guilty of sitting in front of a computer being like this all day. I'm super guilty of it. So by kind of opening up our chest, it sort of diminishes the chances of being injured because our mobility is much better through our chest region. And it also just helps get sort of flood blood into the area because it's a different kind of tension holding it into that stretch position and then going into a press up where you can drive that blood into the area, again increasing mobility, decreasing the chances of injury, all that good stuff. So yeah, implementing loads of different things today. And also, like I said in the session, you know, a lot of my shoulder stuff isn't really heavy. A lot of it's higher rep ranges and giant sets, supersets. A lot of my clients can vouch for the fact that I use a lot of isometrics and a lot of intensifiers, a lot of reps, a lot of giant sets, that kind of thing. And that's how I've always done my shoulder training, and I've got the most growth from just pummeling volume in my shoulders. Again, everyone is different, but that's what's worked for me, and it's what's worked for a lot of my clients, is just utilizing volume and intensifiers and stuff, because I honestly think that because the shoulder girdle is such a high risk area of injury, what's the point in doing reps between 3 and 6? I really don't think there's any point in doing them when we can utilize other methods to grow them in a much more safer manner. That doesn't go for every body part, don't get me wrong, but for shoulders, that's how I found the most effective way of growth in that shoulder top line area. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Obviously, you know, when it came to the chest, lots of kind of reps as well, not really so much heavy work. Don't get me wrong, I do still do heavy work with my chest stuff, but again, it's just a mixture of doing a bit of both. A lot of people simply think you should do one or the other. Why don't you just do both and implement both in your training, the heavy stuff and the lighter stuff, the volume stuff, obviously minus shoulders, so I've already explained as to why I think higher volume is better for those, but other body parts, like legs, chest, that kind of stuff, utilizing both heavier stuff, lighter stuff, volume, lower volume, that kind of thing. Just throw it all in a fucking hat and utilize it all. There's nothing that states you shouldn't use everything. You don't have to be one way. Obviously, everyone has a different way of working, but if you want to utilize heavy stuff, light stuff, then throw it into your training, and what works for you. Don't follow the crowd and think, oh, if that guy's doing that, then it must work for me, when it might not. So just do what works for you. And the growth will come. Don't be afraid to learn. Obviously, you know, I've been in the industry for a long time now. I've worked with many people, and I've learned a different way of thinking from each of them. Obviously, I've known Lisa for a good long while now, doing my posing for a good couple of years, and then obviously going into my training. And I still learn every day different things with her. So, you know, always be willing to learn, always be wanting to learn, because then your growth, not only mentally, but physically, will come as well, because you're always willing to sort of be a sponge and soak up all the knowledge. But that was today's session. Like I said at the beginning, a lot of people asked for a bit of a chest session just to see what we do. A little bit different, again, from flipping that session around, doing extremities first and and then on to chest at the end. Really good session. And yeah, but if you have any questions, issues, or whatever, pop them in the comments below. Give me a follow on Instagram, smallmighty20. And if you are interested in that shoulders ebook, it is in the top row on my Instagram. Just DM me the word shoulders. I'll grab your email and I'll send that ebook over to you if you're interested in how I approach my shoulder training. Thanks for the support, guys. And obviously, if you need me, I'm only a message away on Instagram. Have a great day, and I'll catch you on the next one.